everybody at tournament day. We've launched here on our normal spot since we know it a little bit better than we know the rest of the lake. So we're gonna get out here. We ought to catch 3 big fish to do well in this one. There's 40 anglers, so it's pretty big for a TNKATT tournament. So we're gonna just get going. 3 fish limit, 12-inch minimum. We're gonna try to catch some big ones. We kind of need to get at least a top 10, preferably higher, and points to qualify for the state team. So we need to do really good in this one and the next one on the rivers. So we're gonna get out here. We're gonna try to catch some big largemouth, bring y'all along, and just see what happens. We've got a little bit more wind than normal, but that could be good. And I'm not supposed to have any storms or anything move through till later in the day after we're off the water. So let's just get out here and catch some fish. There's a fish. That looks like he might score. Oh, maybe. Oh, he's loose. That was close. 13 exactly. All right, guys. First scoreable. He's being feisty. $12 3/4. Healthy fish on the chatterbait. We'll take him. Gonna submit him and get back to fishing.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, got a lot bigger on that initial strike. Ooh, through the hook. That's okay. All right, first one on the board, 13.75. We need bigger for sure. So let's get back on them. 13.75. But we're on the board. There's another one. That's a better fish. Well, no, looks like he's about the same size. He'll score though. All right, that one came in at 14, so 1/4 inch improvement. They keep going up by 1/4 inch with each fish, then let's see, 24 more fish and I'll catch a 20-incher. So let's see if we can't get another one.
He might score. We're definitely gonna need some bigger ones than this. $12.5. All right, guys, scoreable number 2. It's at least a keeper, but we're gonna need bigger than this. 12.5 inches. So if we can catch one more, we've got a limit, but we definitely need some bigger fish than this.
I'm gonna talk about right at the boat. I was lifting that out of the water. $14.75. They're getting bigger, little by little. Good news is I've got a limit. Bad news is it's a small limit.
That feels like a decent one. Oh yeah, that'll score. That's a scoreable fish. Come here. Oh, you're caught on my... There we go. There we go. Thank you, Lord. That's the size we need right there. He choked that thing. Goodness gracious. Looks to be about 16, 17-ish. That's the size we're looking for. We'll need some bigger ones to say for sure, but this will go a long way towards right. I'm submitting him as 15 3/4. That's a chunky fish. That's more what we're looking for. We can catch some more. Hopefully, we need to get some between 18 and 20 inches. Preferably larger, but 18 to 20 inches would definitely be good for us. But that's a quick limit for me. I think I'll check my smallest, it's 12 and a half, I'm pretty sure. So, get this one submitted. Let's keep on fishing these flats.
Oh yeah. That's a better fish. All right, 15.75. So you're getting bigger. Got him on the board. That moves us where? 10th. Doggone it.
Oh, is that a fish? It's a little largemouth. He is not scoreable, so we're gonna let him go. Little largemouth. Oh, that's a big one. Another squirrel fish. There we go. I thought I lost him because he brought it in towards the boat. $16 exactly. All right, guys. That's going to replace my 12 and a half. Now my smallest is 12 3/4. Let's go ahead and get him submitted. Keep on fishing these flats. If it stays overcast like this, we should be able to fish like this all day, which should do well for us. We do need to get into the bigger fish though, so we're just going to keep on fishing.
All right, 15. So he called my 14. Away we go.
That's a fish. He is not going to score though, but I just got the notification that my other fish was submitted, so back-to-back casts. He's a little bit smaller, but if they're going to be hitting like this all day, should be good for us. That's a good one. He's bigger than 12 3/4. I can tell you that much. Oh no, get off there. Oh, you son of a gun. There we go. Got caught. My net got, or my paddle got damaged during the Loudon tournament. I haven't replaced it yet. So, need to get that replaced because it does have the tendency to snag the net. Come on now. Cooperate with me here. $15 exactly. All right. He is now my smallest. If I can get him to hold still. 15 exactly. Another healthy fish. They're hitting pretty good right now. Got to take advantage of that. Going to get him submitted and keep on fishing.
He ain't gonna cull anything for me. Yeah. So we'll send him back. Need to see what my smallest is though. I know it's over 14. 14.75, so it's going to have to be 15 or bigger.
Another small one. He wasn't scoreable, so we'll just let him go.
GoPro capture. GoPro capture. GoPro stop. Oh, there we go. Pretty sure he'll cull something for me. Beauty.
That's a good one. If he's gonna stay curled up like that, I'll take advantage of that. My smallest is 15. I don't think he's gonna beat 15. But he hit it hard. We'll throw him on the measuring board just to be safe, but I'm pretty sure he's not over 15. He's scoreable, just not for me. 13.5 inches. We'll let him go. Need to catch one that's bigger than 15. In fact, I probably need to replace all three to place. Another fish. I don't think he's 15 though. Needs to be 15.25 at least, but he's at least a good size one. Smacked the chatterbait. Smacked it really good. Son of a gun. These fish are beyond feisty today. I'll take that. He's 14. Too short for me, so we're gonna throw him back, but scoreable. nice if we were catching them like this for the Big Bass Power Hour. We could have placed in the top 3 maybe. But what we need now is we need big fish. My dad's got a limit, I've got a limit. We need to catch some that are between 18 and 20. He doesn't look like he's over 15, but he's another fish. Oh. We'll call that a quick release. He wasn't big enough to score anyway. He's more than 15. Come on now, get over here. Oh, I'm landing on the wrong side, dadgummit. There we go. Okay. Got ourselves a 16 and a half. All right guys, 16 and a half on the Whopper Flopper. Here in about 3. Son of a gun, these guys won't stop moving. 16 and a half. He's my biggest one now. Definitely need to catch some bigger ones, but doing pretty good. Okay, I'm in 19th. My smallest is 15 3/4. So need to catch something bigger than 15 3/4. Got another one. He's not 16, but he's a fish. Let's get him unhooked. Little guy on the top water. Let him go. I'm hoping we need some 18 to 20 inch fish to make it. So we gotta catch some big ones. We've still got a little under 5 hours, so like 4 hours and 15 minutes. So it's still anyone's game at this point.
There we go. Finally. Ow. Yeah, he ain't big enough to cull anything. Really bitty bitty. GoPro capture. Another little guy. Doggone it. That one's a little better, I think. Son of a gun! That feels like a good one.
Got to be over 16. I don't know that he is. $14.25. Another scoreable size one, but he's not big enough for me. Looks like he was down in the dirt. So maybe I need to start letting my chatterbait send a wee bit further. We'll see. It's kind of slowed down here on this side, so I'm going to start working my way back, and then I'm probably going to try to find some good grass mats to fish later in the afternoon if the sun doesn't get behind any clouds. Try to fish some frogs, try to get under those grass mats.
Around 15. Are you kidding me?
If he's over 16, he scores. But I don't think he is. Daggone it. Nope, 14 and a half. 14 and a half inch largemouth. Need bigger. Got a lot riding on this tournament, so we need to catch bigger fish. He might be a little bit over 16. Are you? Stop. Holy crap. $16 exactly. So he's as big as my smallest, so he doesn't call anything, but finally a sign of life. Hopefully there's some bigger ones in here. We've caught several between 18 and 20 on these flats. Just got to get them to bite.
Another little bitty guy. Ah! Of course. doesn't cull anything, but at least I caught a fish. They've gotten a little scarce here.
You caught anything else?
The last little while, the only thing I've been able to catch them on is Wacky Creek, so, you know, of course, the wind has to start blowing 65 miles an hour.
I think over the past month, this place has gotten hammered.
Well, that's why you notice there's two things that I noticed. Where's the grass mat?
The grass mat's destroyed. It's gone.
Look at all the loose grass.
Yeah. Well, you heard that guy. He was back here and he bogged down 5 or 6 times before he got over here to the rocks. Coming in here, they've destroyed the entire grass flat.
That's why there's so much loose grass floating.
Yeah. Little guy. Another one's about 14 or so. Healthy fish. Not big enough to help us though. Let him go. Re-rig this wacky, and maybe there's a 25-incher over here somewhere. Be nice.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed it. Now, we didn't get quite the size we were hoping to find at our usual location at Raccoon Creek. We caught plenty of numbers, and I mean, we caught a lot of largemouth on tournament day. But unfortunately, we weren't able to find those 18 to 20 plus inch fish that we've caught so far at that location. Part of the reason why we think it was so hard to find the big ones was the grass mats that we were fishing the last 2 times we've been there were just completely gone. There are these massive grass mats that went across the middle, right in the big grass flat right there in the creek. And both of those mats were just completely destroyed. We don't know what caused that. It could have been a storm. We noticed there was a lot of boats in there that we hadn't seen before. We probably saw well over a dozen bass boats go in and out of the area, and we heard several of them bog their engines down on the grass. So it's very possible that it just overfishing of it just kind of eventually caused those grass mats to dissipate. But overall, when it comes to just fishing, it was a very good day. We caught a lot of good fish, and it was a fun day, although it didn't do very good for our ending placement. So out of 45 anglers, my dad finished in 36th place with 47 1/4. I finished in 33rd with 48 1/2 inches. So definitely doesn't help us for our qualifying for state team, unfortunately. We ended up finishing, when you cut out all the non-TNKATT members, I think we ended up with like 87 and 88 points, which did not upgrade us anymore for our placement in that. And unfortunately, I got bumped out of the state tournament as of this point, but my dad is the last one in. So there's still a possibility. But our next tournament is going to be taking place on the rivers. It's the River War tournament, and that should be a lot of fun. And it's going to be very crucial that we place well in this one if we want to try to qualify for the state team. We probably need a top 5 finish, definitely a top 10, but a top 5 would be our best odds to make it on the state team. And we're really wanting to qualify this year because it's being held on Fort Loudon with both the Holston and the French Broad Rivers in play, which is a phenomenal fishery, especially in early mid-October. So it should be a phenomenal tournament, and we really want to participate in that. So we're doing a lot of work getting ready for the river. But I believe that covers it for updates on the tournament and the trail. For videos, we've got 2 more videos from Guntersville coming up on the next couple of Fridays. And then after that, you should see a lot of river content as we get prepped for River Wars. And we're also going to be fishing a charity tournament, the Alex Rudd River War tournament. We will be fishing that one as well if all works out, which is at the end of August. And we're really looking forward to doing that as well. But I believe that covers everything for now. I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you in the next one.